Florida's a moment ago. The
I don't
Dolphins
see.
starters
You
were
know who?
introduced to
Harbaugh.
this home crowd.
Jim Harbaugh.
They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. Spins past him, and he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Adam Gase, terrible. I told you, man. I told you that kid, that Tannehill wasn't gonna last over there. He's terrible.
On the run, it's Ware, and he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That's gonna go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Mahomes.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited.
Oh, man.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Damn, man. You got that
shit. 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
They're gonna.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Count him cut already.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Count him cut. Don't even consider him being your quarterback in training camp.
Move laterally and open up a crease.
Write him off right now. Write him off right now. I'm telling you. Don't buy his jersey. Don't buy his jersey.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake.
Yes.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line.
They're gonna keep Frank Gore though.
That could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Nobody's going to want to sign him after that last penalty.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
He targeted. No. He targeted.
They run it with Balaj.
He targeted.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Yeah, once more, strong running,
right?
Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive.
No, he didn't let up. He missed.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Because he made himself a torpedo.
Counter play, Drake. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
You saw him make himself
a torpedo. This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
You know how many quarterbacks went up trying to go out of bounds this year?
No, he didn't. But the guy didn't go out of bounds. He was sliding. He can't be targeting a guy like that.
No, I know, bro. But
now Balaj. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run here with Balaj. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They move the ball well on their opening drive.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Well, for the Kansas City Chiefs, as their offense takes the field again, the road to a first-round bye in the #1 overall seed, that hit a big speed bump week 15 with that 1-point loss to the Chargers, CD.
Yeah, it certainly did. It set the playoff picture on its ear, didn't it? I mean, when you think about it now, we kind of had Kansas City locked in as the #1 seed, but we'll have to see how it all plays. But here's the bottom line, though. It doesn't matter to me where Kansas City plays.
Exactly. I don't know why they want to take that out of football, man.
It can travel with Patrick Mahomes at the controls.
Throwing to start.
Why do they want to take that shit out of football?
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, but they don't want to. They don't want to knock the fuck out of him anymore.
Oh, you can't hit me. I'm going to go like another 3 yards. If not, I'm going to get the flag.
No, they can hit him. They can tackle him. It's just they can't fucking be
down,
trying to
leads
kill him.
To a 2nd and 10.
No, man, they overdo it. They overdo it. They overdo it.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Back to throw here. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Damn, bro.
Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Now we got the lead.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
We were goosing it. We were goosing it. Now we're just pedal to the metal. Now, baby. Now we're pedal to the metal.
Rather than just winning with height
pedal to the metal.
Speed, they use their quickness to find
darts out of here. Darth Vader.
Wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Well, you know, CD, the Miami Dolphins, if there was an award for the most difficult team to figure out this year, it might have to go to Miami. Now, look, you go into week 16 and 17,
Miami
it's
Dolphins,
still an outside shot to make the playoffs.
The Miami Dolphins
miracle
always
they had, but that was followed by the dismantling in Minnesota. It has been a tough team to figure out, has it not?
It certainly
with
has,
Dante
and they had their opportunities. Remember earlier in the season when they went to
when they signed Dante Culper instead of Drew Brees, bro, I was done with the Miami.
And it led to a 2-6 stretch in the middle of the season.
I could really care less.
Likely will be their downfall, and that's what they'll look at if they don't make the playoffs.
And they've been Jekyll and Hyde. At home, they've been really good, and on the road, they've been really bad. Flushed out right.
You know we would have a we would have a championship already.
Allen Bailey in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
No, I don't think we've ever had a fucking quarterback. Tannehill's not the one. Tannehill should be a receiver.
shotgun snap for Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays. Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up? No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. Fielded just inside the 20. Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return will be stopped.
I was trying to get
at the 34-yard line.
Now I know that those routes don't work. I'm just trying to see what routes work.
Of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions. It's absolutely surprising because
I know I'm going to stop
rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it? You went horoscope on us, David. Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something. Anything, right? Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back. That's right, back-to-back, 2nd straight year. You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge, and it's a $190,000 prize pool, and the ladders to qualify for that tournament now available in MUT draft mode. Exciting things. By the way, do you have a gamer tag, Charlie? No, I do not have a gamer tag. You must be a good player in order to earn a moniker. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete as well. And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence. See what happens. On the ground, this is Ware. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Damn,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Damn, bro, you're
picked up by Xavier Howard.
Bro,
okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle, come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it pops free. The collision
we targeted that
jarred the
motherfucker.
ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems
that
like
was
this
targeting.
Defense, especially the secondary,
I
has really been
torpedoed
contesting about every throw in this first half. Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position,
able to affect the play.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Cameron Wake coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating
what can still come.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Butker now to kick this one away.
After that Tyreek Hill thing that I just did, I got an
a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And you don't got an answer for my
rush. Out come the Dolphins now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Go. Balaj. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. And they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on fourth down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
390.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustment.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
20.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Third and long, it's Tannehill. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
I've been playing some hardcore defense, though, huh? You
trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
There we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to go deep for Conley. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. but you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now it's Tannehill. Being chased out left. Going deep here for Stills. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Ron Parker there in on the coverage, and he knocked it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Tannehill, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D. Ford coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On first down, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. But I think if Dolphin was able to fall on it, yes, they'll keep possession here.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Back to throw, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Allen Bailey in there to drop it for his second sack now here tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Take it at the 37. Look at the spin.
Balance.
2 spins. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
3rd and long. It's Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So now here come the Dolphins. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Stitt. He's got a man. Complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play here for the Dolphins on 3rd. 49 yards. Now a 1st down throw. Tannehill flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Reggie Ragland in there to drop him the 7th time tonight. He's gone down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there.
He might as well go for another 3 points. That would be a smart move.
On that one, knock it away.
That'll put you 2 touchdowns away. 2 touchdowns and an extra and a 2-point conversion.
No, I'm in way.
Go ahead.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner league-wide, I think we're set up for a wild month of January. It seems like this season, more than others, we've had a number of teams that you maybe say, hey, they're the Super Bowl favorites. Kind of the Rams early, then it was the Chiefs. Patriots kept winning, and the Saints, and now, heck, maybe even the Texans or the Bears could claim that moniker.
Yeah, it's going to make for a wild month of January. And you just wonder right now, are we missing a team or two that's just a little bit outside the playoff hunt? Could they get hot and be those teams you don't want to play and carry that momentum all the way to the Super Bowl? Yes, I'm looking at the Indianapolis.
And that's caught inside the 35. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 60 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. Going deep here for Stills. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Houston leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
That 3 points.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. To throw is Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. Standing.
Damn, that defense.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their...
Huh?
What you gonna do now? Go to sleep?
No, I don't know. Probably fried chicken. Fried chicken.
Blood?
Nah, probably not.
7,132. My ranking point.